Assalamu alaikum. Once again we are back, and once again we will be talking about one of my experiences of my life. You see, it's so important to share things. It's so important to share it truly and honestly. The things which we have gone through, so that it can give some spark of motivation to the other person who is sitting opposite to you, in your audience, or beside you. And this story or this incident is when I was working in a company, the chemical factory, when I was 16 years old, and I was getting 55 rupees a day. I won't go into the details, but you have already listened to this before. So one day what happened, so we used to work for the contractors. In a factory, in a company, there are contractors, and those contractors do have employees or laborers who were working in the factory. Now, we face this issue of late payments in multiple companies, in multiple factories. And I too, or our team, or our group also faced this issue. So one day I went to the MD's office, who was the daughter of the owner. And I went there and I told her, I want to talk to you. I was just 16 years old. She was the daughter of the owner, the MD of the company. So I told her that, hey, this is the date that we have been told that we will be given our salaries. And today it's 10 days past that date, which has been declared already. And we have an expectation that we will be getting our salaries on those dates, which is not the case this time. And you understand that we have obligations, financial obligations. She listened to me and she called that contractor. She told him that clear their salaries as soon as possible. And believe me, it was clear 2 to 3 days from that day. That conversation was over. We both were out. And the next day when I came back, my colleagues, they were just talking about me, and I realized that I was a bit famous. And they told like, अरे सुना तूने इंग्लिश में बात किया, अरे एमडी से बात किया तूने, क्या मस्त बात किया, अरे पैसा अपना कल मिल गया, कल मिल जाएगा, और जो है मस्त है, अरे. And then another girl came and one more boy, and people came and started congratulating and really thanking and wishing as well. And that was a real experience for the first time, because before that I was loving and liking English. I was watching TV and I was watching multiple things. I was speaking at home, people were laughing at me, but that was the time when I really realized that how important is not just English, but how important is to speak up. And that was, I would say, that's the root from where it came. SpeakUp Arena, which is the class name as well. You have to speak up. You don't know what you may or may not get. If you don't ask, you will never get. But if you ask, there is a chance that you will get what are you asking for. Alhamdulillah, that was a day which really marked and left an impression on my life, on my brain, and the way I took English in the chapter of my life. So this was a small story which I tried to share, and hope you were able to take the mantra of speak up. And do not hesitate. If you want something, just ask. That yes, it's maybe just one step away from you. Assalamu alaikum.